It was just another typical Saturday case. The body found in a bathtub in a house located all over town. The only thing that made this one different was that the suspect left no clues as to how he entered or exited the building, and the guy I was forced to work with had an accent which I couldn't decipher if it was from Boston, Australia, or England. I arrived at the scene just before sundown, and as always, I was greeted by someone who had arrived earlier and knew everything so far.
Down there. Who are you?
I'm the detective.
Let me see your badge. All right. How'd you get in here?
Front door.
Oh, alright then.
Come on.
Fill me in.
All right. We found the victim fully clothed in the bathtub at 9 a.m., right after the neighbors filed a noise complaint.
Neighbors? What neighbors?
Exactly. That's part of the mystery. All the tissue boxes in the house were found empty, which has led us to believe that the suspect was actually a robber trying to rid them of tissues. And then he ran into the victim. He then hung him in a warehouse 13 miles north of here, and then threw his body in the bathtub to give the illusion that he drowned.
What piece of evidence gave you this lead?
The tissue boxes.
Tissue boxes. Smart. Do we have any suspects?
Yeah, we do. I've narrowed it down to 3. The butler, the cook, and the wife.
Where are they now?
Tied up and gagged in the back of my car. I found them on a Canadian cruise ship headed for South Africa not long after it departed from the post office in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Who's that in the shower?
This? That's Marion Crane, but that's besides the point.
Who's this?
That's the evidence photographer.
Smile.
Why is that phone ringing? Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
she's just photographing the evidence. Don't mind her.
Give me some time to think. Up until then, the only lead I had was the tissue boxes. I looked around for a while and found a few things. A red dress with the tag still attached, and a glass butterfly with one antenna removed, surgically. It wasn't until I found a crucial piece of evidence, a single brown strand of hair on the victim's coat that was way too long to belong to a bald woman. It wasn't until I was sitting on a rock-hard wooden chair. It wasn't until I thought really hard that it hit me. It hit me like the sudden urge to go poop when you're the farthest possible distance away from the can. But at that moment, I knew. I knew for a fact who the killer really was.
Hands up. You're under arrest. Turn around.
What?
Hands behind your back.
Hey!
Stay. You have the right to remain silent. Come on, let's go.
You know, after all these years, I never did really figure out what kind of accent that one dude had, or where he was from, or why he was so weird.